Hello everyone, welcome back to Joy and Victoria Dramas. Today we're breaking down the previews for Overdo episodes 29 and 30, and I have to say, these trailers finally shift the focus from relationship misunderstandings to survival. After spending much of its runtime on secrets, sacrifices, and repeated emotional separations, the drama now appears to be asking a more important question: can its characters overcome a crisis together? That change is refreshing, but it also puts even more pressure on the writing to deliver a satisfying conclusion. Let's begin with episode 29. The biggest surprise is the apparent breakdown between Boze and Murong Qingyi. The preview frames it almost like a betrayal, immediately creating tension between two characters whose relationship has been built on trust. However, based on Overdo's pattern throughout the series, I'm hesitant to accept the trailer at face value. One recurring issue with this drama is that its previews often edit scenes to maximize shock value. Betrayals frequently turn out to be misunderstandings or strategic sacrifices once the full episode airs. If that's the case again, the twist may lose some of its impact because audiences have learned to expect a hidden explanation. On a more positive note, the Hongwan crisis gives both Murong Qingyi and Susu a shared objective. Instead of separating the leads again, the preview suggests they're working together to solve a dangerous problem. That's a welcome improvement because their strongest moments have always come when they're united, rather than constantly pulled apart by circumstances. My preview rating for episode 29 is 8.8 out of 10. The conflict looks compelling, but the writers need to prove that this isn't another manufactured twist designed only to create temporary suspense. Now let's move on to episode 30. This preview is, in my opinion, the stronger of the two. A deadly epidemic spreads through the military camp, and Murong Qingyi becomes infected, even coughing up blood. Unlike some earlier cliffhangers, this crisis feels larger than the romance. It raises the stakes for every character instead of focusing on another misunderstanding between the leads. What I appreciate most is that the preview gives Murong Qingyi a clear emotional motivation. His determination to survive for Susu feels believable because it's built on everything the two have endured together. That's much stronger than relying on another last-minute confession or forced separation. That said, I do have one concern. Overdo has used life-threatening situations several times throughout its run. For this illness to have real impact, it needs meaningful consequences. If the disease is resolved too quickly, or if Murong Qingyi recovers without significant sacrifice, viewers may feel that the danger existed only to create short-term tension. If, however, the writers use this crisis to challenge the characters emotionally and morally, not just physically, it could become one of the strongest arcs in the series. My preview rating for episode 30 is 9.1 out of 10. Not because it's the most dramatic preview, but because it appears to replace repetitive relationship conflict with a broader and more believable challenge. Looking at both previews together, I think Overdo is finally moving toward the type of storytelling many viewers have wanted for weeks. The emphasis is shifting from endless misunderstandings to teamwork, sacrifice, and genuine external conflict. However, the final episodes still face the same challenge that has followed the series from the beginning. Strong ideas alone won't guarantee a satisfying ending. The writers now have to follow through on the emotional and narrative promises they've made. If these conflicts have lasting consequences, the finale could leave audiences with a much stronger impression. If everything is resolved too conveniently, many viewers may feel the series missed an opportunity to reach its full potential. So, what do you think? Is Boze truly betraying Murong Qingyi, or is the preview deliberately misleading us again? And will the epidemic become the emotional turning point that Overdo needs? Or is it simply one final obstacle before an easy ending? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this honest, balanced review, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Joy and Victoria Dramas, and turn on the notification bell for more thoughtful C-drama reviews, previews, and analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.